All right, hey there. This is Jason again from Focus Beverage. We wanted to share something that we've been working on, and this is our basic sales script. And it's not often that you'll find people using sales scripts in this kind of sales and marketing, but we really like to know what's going on. We like to keep track of the numbers and find what works, and then duplicate it. Conversely, we like to find out what doesn't work and make sure that we are improving on that. So this helps give us a baseline and help us give an understanding of how we are communicating and if we are communicating effectively. This is also how we begin to train all of our sales staff. So let's just get right into it. The first thing that we want to make sure that we're managing is our state, is our making sure we have a good attitude and that we're positive, we have lots of energy. So here's a couple of different things that we can do to get ourselves into a positive state. So we can do the Superman pose, which means you literally just raise your hands above your head. You do a couple jumping jacks to get your blood flowing and do some deep, heavy breathing. I'm a big fan of the Wim Hof method specifically. So you really want to visualize making a positive partnership with the people that you're working with. And we do not think about selling and sales and like, yes, we do use the word closing, but that is not ultimately the objective. We want to make good partnerships with people. So, and the way we communicate with people is very, very important, especially with tonality. So you'll hear this a lot with Jordan Belfort, but it's the truth is that the way we speak and the way we say words really does make a difference. So also, we don't want to forget stuff. So we have a checklist on stuff that we need to bring, but let's get right into the script. This is the meat of it, and this is how we do calls. So if I'm just cold calling somebody, like literally on the phone, say, hey there, my name is Jason Luttrell from Focus Beverage. May I speak with Matt, please? Notice the please. The tonality goes up. Or who would I talk to about making an appointment? We don't want to bother anybody, but we do have, we do want to share what we have, which is like world-class spirits and world-class brands. Then it goes on to talk about a voicemail script. So we want to make sure that this is kind of uniform and we track how many people get back to us and what their response is. And then here's just a cold knock. So if you looked at one of the other videos, we have a map overlay that tells us where our accounts are around us. And so if we have a couple extra minutes, we may do some door knocks on a liquor store or on a bar or an account, just pop in for a drink or something like that. And this is what we say. We don't like robots, so we want to make sure that this reflects the personality of the individual people that are working with us. You may hear some variation of this, but there's contingencies on a positive response or a negative response. And so, we want to make sure that we are trained and prepared and drilled on this on this methodology, and so we know what to say, so we're not like stuck, but primarily so we have the confidence to walk into accounts. So here's what we say, or here's about what we say when we have a scheduled appointment, and this is exactly how we conduct our training or our communication about our brands. And so, we really want to be trusted advisors. We really want to be partners with our clients. And so we do a lot of listening. We don't do a lot of talking. Sometimes we don't remember to stop talking. And so we have literally written it out right here to stop talking. So, when you're having a tasting experience, we really want to make sure that our brands resonate with our clients' ideal customer. And so if we have a brand that is, we have, for instance, an $85 wholesale price tequila, and that may not be for every liquor store. That may not be for every on-premise establishment. So, we'll make it available, but we don't have any expectations of them taking it, because we really want to make sure we're putting the aces in the right places and giving our customers plenty of time to sit there and consider what is best for their customers, because that is what a valued partner does. So then it goes on to talk about through the training and exactly how we present our brands. And we've got a couple other peripheral documents that we'll probably go over at some point or another about how we evaluate accounts and how we evaluate spirits on our own. Then the next step is making a deal. And so we're intensely aware of what's happening with their body language, with their level of interest, with their level of distraction, and it may just not be the right time. And so but if it is the right time, then we really want to we can tell by certain body language, like, are they turned towards us, are they making eye contact, are they looking at their phone. And so this is when we go in for the soft close, or our hard close is not even that hard. We don't try to, we're not that aggressive, but so we just go and to ask questions like, is this something that would be a good fit for your customers? Because that is ultimately our goal, is to provide something that is the best fit for their customers, so that they can provide the best value and service for their customers. And then, goes on into like exactly what the objections that we would likely get. Like, is it too expensive? Does nobody know the brand? How about what kind of support are we going to offer? And we really like to work with small brands, and so we're used to not having a lot of money to work with, and so. But we have a lot of other added value offers to provide for our clients, and we'll probably go into that in another video. But we really like to have, and this is based on, these objections are based on real life things that we've gotten, and we have a response for everything before we leave the room. We want to make sure that if we're going to be spending quality time with somebody, that they get the full value out of it by having all their questions answered. So this is basically our sales script. Again, we do not like to be robotic about it. We want our personalities to shine through, and that is really, really important to us. And so, we want you to take this and hopefully use this as something to build your confidence when you're approaching accounts or talking to new people. So this document can be found at docs.focusbeverage.com. Should be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if that's where you're watching, and we will see you next time.